And let's break down for you why these farm reforms have been such a big bone of contention between farmers and the government. Farmers have said that they fear with these laws there'll be an undue advantage for corporates. The government has responded to this particular claim by the farmers, saying that tech and equipment will only help and benefit the farmers further. Besides that, another concern that farmers have raised is that these reforms will slowly phase out minimum support price, and that's been one of their biggest demands, to give it in writing, a written assurance that MSP is not going. Well, the government has responded that there's no question of getting rid of MSP, that MSP is, as well as mandis will continue, and that the farmers will only get access to additional markets and buyers. Another concern and fear that farmers have raised is that corporates and big farmers will take away land from small farmers and will acquire that land. The government has responded to this, saying clearly that the farm laws only, in fact, prohibits the sale and lease of farmers' land and thereby benefits small farmers.
And the opposition parties are rallying behind the protesting farmers, with as many as 24 of the opposition parties extending support to the nationwide strike. And these are visuals across your screens from the length and breadth of this nation on the protests that are taking place by the opposition parties. As well as you can see from the visuals that are coming in, there have been ugly scenes that were just a while back, in fact, unfolded in Jaipur after Congress workers allegedly tried to gherao the BJP office. The clashes and fistfight broke out, with both the sides resorting to stone pelting, and there were some Congress workers who were allegedly detained in Delhi during the protest as well. Let's also get you the visuals now from Hyderabad. On your screens at the moment, TRS MLA supporters manhandled common people who were questioning inconvenience due to Bharat Bandh. In fact, Samajwadi Party workers staged a rail roko protest in Prayagraj. Getting you those visuals from Prayagraj in just about a bit. But on your screens are the visuals coming in from Hyderabad at the moment, where you saw the TRS MLA supporters manhandling common people who were questioning inconvenience due to Bharat Bandh. Samajwadi Party workers staged a rail roko protest in Prayagraj. The left cadre took to the streets in multiple cities to show solidarity with the farmers. Union Minister Smriti Irani also alleged double standards by the opposition parties, saying farm reforms introduced by the government were on the opposition's to-do list when it was in power.
In the pink city of Jaipur, the Bharat Bandh call given by the agitating farmer organizations seems to have had a negligible impact so far. We are right now in Jhori Bazaar, a prominent market of Jaipur, and out on the roads you can see traffic almost as usual. Cars, bikes are out on the roads, office goers traveling towards their offices, people going towards shops, establishments are out on the roads. As far as shops are concerned, most of the shops are currently closed because in Jaipur shops generally open around 11:30, and that is one reason most shops seem to be closed at this point in time. Rajasthan is a Congress-ruled state, and Congress has declared its support for the farmer agitation and the Bandh call given by the organizations. But despite that, the Bandh so far seems to have had a negligible impact in the state capital of Jaipur. With Chetan Devankur Vadhavan in Jaipur, India Today.
We are at Bangalore-Hyderabad highway, and this highway is blocked by TRS worker, and the protest is led by none other than Telangana Minister and son of Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao, KT Ramarao. KT Ramarao is Municipal Administration Minister, and he is leading protest here against the Farm Bill. TRS already has extended support to today's Bharat Bandh, and behind me you can see this particular highway, this very important highway which connects Bangalore to Hyderabad, it is completely blocked near Mehboob Nagar districts, and KTR sitting on road. Apart from KTR, several other ministers and leaders, including party Rajya Sabha Sansad K. Keshav Rao, he is also sitting here at this protest site. So this is the situation here in Mehboob Nagar. If we talk about other parts of the city, in Hyderabad, yes, it's partially affected. The Bandh is partially affecting the normal life. In districts also, TRS workers hit the road, closing shops. RTC buses are completely off-road, while vehicular traffics, private vehicles are flying, but it is partially affected. With camera person Damodar, Ashish in Mahbubnagar for India Today.
Let's now listen into the political reactions that are coming in on the story.
2019 में जो अपने मैनिफेस्टो में लेकर के आए थे कि हम मंडी कानून को निरस्त करेंगे, तो प्यार कर रहे थे क्या? जब उन्होंने 13 में सारे अपने कांग्रेस के मुख्यमंत्रियों की बैठक बुलाई और कहा कि फसल और सब्जियों को मंडियों के चंगुल से मुक्त करके किसानों को फ्री अवसर दो बेचने के लिए, तो क्या वो प्यार कर रहे थे किसानों से क्या? ये कौन सी बात है? शरद पवार जी जो उनकी सरकार में, जब उनकी माता जी चेयरमैन थी यूपीए की और मनमोहन सिंह जी अध्यक्ष प्रधानमंत्री थे, तो शरद पवार जो देश के सारे मुख्यमंत्रियों को लिख रहे थे कि आप जब तक मंडी कानून में बदलाव नहीं करेंगे निजी पूंजी निवेश के लिए, तो हम वित्तीय सहयोग बंद कर देंगे राज्यों को। तो ये प्यार कर रहे थे क्या? ये कौन सी बात कही जा रही है? मैंने कल भी कहा था, फिर कह रहा हूं, ये बिल किसानों के हित में है, किसानों को नए अवसर देता है और किसानों से हम बातचीत कर रहे हैं। लेकिन ये लोग जो हैं, ये क्या है?
विपक्षी पार्टियां चाहती हैं कि भारत प्रगति के पथ पर जो अग्रसर है, भारत की वो प्रगति पर कहीं न कहीं अंकुश लगे। विपक्ष चाहती है कि कोलाहल हो, विपक्ष चाहती है कि उनका दोगलापन किसी के सामने ना आए। विपक्ष ने जब ये बिल प्रस्तुत हुआ था देश की संसद में, तब जोर जोर से ये भ्रम फैलाया था कि एमएसपी का ऑपरेशन बंद हो जाएगा देश में। इस बिल के आने के बाद 5 दिसंबर तक हमारे देश में लगभग 33 लाख किसानों से धान की खरीदारी की गई। 60,000 करोड़ से ज्यादा रुपया सीधा किसान को 5 दिसंबर तक सिर्फ धान की एमएसपी ऑपरेशन में उनके बैंक के खाते में जमा कराया गया। साथ ही विपक्ष ने ये जोर जोर से ऐलान किया था कि मंडियां बंद हो जाएंगी, और आज वस्तुस्थिति ये है कि एक भी मंडी भारत सरकार ने देश भर में बंद नहीं की।
एक तो मैं सभी किसान भाइयों से ये अनुरोध करना चाहूँगा कि जब बातचीत के दरवाजे खुले हैं, सरकार हर शंका के समाधान के लिए तैयार है। अगर ऐसा कहीं लगता है कि रास्ता निकालने की ज़रूरत है तो उससे कोई इनकार नहीं है। तब भारत बंद का औचित्य नहीं है, और इस भारत बंद की आड़ में कुछ राजनीतिक दल अपनी रोटियां सेकने में लग गए हैं, और इसलिए भारत बंद का कोई औचित्य नहीं जब वार्ता के द्वार खुले हैं। खुले मन से सरकार बात कर रही है।
देखिए, ये राजनीतिक बंद नहीं, यह हमारी भावना है। जो किसान संगठन दिल्ली में डटकर खड़े हैं, संघर्ष कर रहे हैं, उनके हाथ में किसी का भी राजनीतिक झंडा या डंडा नहीं है, डंडा सरकार के हाथ में है। तो हमारा कर्तव्य बनता है हम सब एक होकर किसानों के साथ समर्थन में खड़े रहे और उनकी भावना के साथ जुड़े रहे।
The laws brought and the amendment were brought to the law, laws which are safeguarding the interest of the farmers. They are destroying these laws. That is why the farmers of the country are agitating. Congress party is supporting.
Overall, a total impact. People are in support of the Bandh call given by the peasant organizations, which is supported by all political parties throughout the country, almost all political parties. And the issues are so pertinent, so heartening, so disastrous. Action of the government of India must be opposed to the nail.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.